Well, look at that. We're a little ahead of schedule, guys. Good afternoon and welcome. I am Dr. Shabri Dow, Assistant Principal here at Freehold Township High School, and I welcome all of you to our 52nd annual commencement ceremony. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the President of National Honor Society, Mark Volpe. Mark.
Good afternoon. As President of the Freehold Township National Honor Society, I ask the choir members to come forward at this time. Would everyone please stand for the salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please remain standing for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, Mark. Welcome and good afternoon. It is with great honor and privilege for me to welcome you, the parents, relatives, and friends of the class of 2024, to, again, the 52nd commencement ceremony here at Freehold Township High School. You do us a great honor by your presence here this evening or this afternoon, as we, the Board of Education, the administration, the faculty, and parents recognize and celebrate in a very public manner the accomplishments of the class of 2024, an outstanding group of young adults. To the parents of our graduates, we appreciate the support and partnership you gave us these last 4 years. I would like to introduce the guests on the dais. Dr. Nicole Hazel, Superintendent of Freehold Regional High School District. Mrs. Higley, the Freehold Township Representative. Ms. Amanda Cobb, Freehold Borough Representative to the Board of Education. Mr. Alan Walker, Committeeman of the Freehold Township. Dr. Alicia Celso, Principal. Ms. Leanne Reckenwald, Assistant Principal. Mr. Michael Dillon, Assistant Principal. Mr. Chris Provost, Supervisor of Extracurricular Activities, Ms. Melissa LaPlaga, and Mrs. Jamie Ratine, Senior Class Advisor, and Mrs. Stephanie Alpal, Class of 2019. And of course, our student leaders, Valedictorian Leah Bloom, Salutatorian Alexa Stein, Student Government President Natalie Solano, Senior Class President Isabella Dembinski, and National Honor Society President Mark Volpe. To extend greetings to all assembled from the class of 2024, it gives me pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of the class, Alexa Stein.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I know I speak for all of the graduates when I thank you for being here. None of us has done this alone. Our parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, administrators, coaches, and friends have been by our sides, believed in us, and we are so grateful that you are here with us today. For most of us, this is not our first graduation. Many of us started our education in preschool or kindergarten, culminating with graduation ceremonies, tassels on our little heads, belting out songs as our families beamed with pride, looking at us adoringly as we were ready to take on first grade. We commemorated the end of elementary school with yet another graduation ceremony, our families cheering us on as we moved on to the big leagues of middle school. After 8th grade commencement, our education took us here, Freehold Township High School, home of the Patriots. And now, after 4 incredible years, it's time to say goodbye. So why is this time different? What makes high school graduation so significant? I think it's because our next steps are not laid out for us. At the end of elementary school, we knew that middle school was next. At the end of middle school, we were off to high school. But now, it's the first time we really had to make the decision. You know the one I'm talking about, the what's next question. We were all faced with it. Would we go to college, get a job, join the military, enroll in trade school? There are so many options. For the first time in our lives, we are in control of our futures. We get to decide what's next. With that freedom often comes fear, nerves about going away to college, and uncertainty about the future, which is no longer as predictable as it once was. But if we take a moment to reflect, we will realize we can do this. Everything we've accomplished up until now has prepared us for what's next. Senior year was full of bittersweet lasts. Last first day of school, last class with your friends, last practice. But we have a lifetime of firsts to come. We can now take our diplomas, go out into the world, and do great things. Are you ready for it? I know I am. Good luck, class of 2024. I'm so glad we could be a part of each other's journeys.
Thank you, Alexa. I would like to now welcome to the podium the valedictorian of the class of 2024, Leah Bloom.
Good afternoon, administration, teachers, parents, and family. My deepest gratitude goes out to you for not only coming to celebrate this wonderful occasion with us, but for all of your efforts in ensuring that we would be here today. Without your support, this day would certainly not be the same. And to the class of 2024, congratulations. Your hard work and dedication is what brought us here today, and I am filled with overwhelming pride when I look out at everyone. On the first day of senior year, my mom told me something I will never forget. She said, embrace it all, because while it might be the last first of high school, it might be the first for the rest of your life. This got me thinking about firsts. I still remember my first day of first grade when we sat in the frigid computer lab and signed into our emails for the first time. Of course, I could never forget mine, 24L Bloom. But at the time, I raised my hands and asked, why is there a 24? To which I was told it was the year I would graduate high school, 2024. That date felt so impossibly far. I couldn't imagine graduating elementary school, let alone a day when I'd be celebrating the last of the lasts. And while in some ways it feels as if I blinked and went from that first day to this last day, in truth, we didn't. We place so much emphasis on first when it's truly the entire journey of the first to the last that matters the most. From the tests and quizzes to the plays and performances, the games to the championships, and even on the mundane days with nothing special going on, each event and person you met was part of your journey. Arriving at this day wasn't easy, and it certainly didn't happen in the blink of an eye, despite what your parents may tell you. We made it happen through our persistence and our perseverance. There's a quote I've been hearing recently by Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And this sometimes feels like poor advice, because just hearing that quote brings up happy memories and subsequently the tears, but also because sadness is expected. So I'd like to switch it up a bit. Cry today because it's over, and smile tomorrow because it happens. Graduation isn't ending, whatever that means to you. Maybe you leave for college tomorrow, saying goodbye to your home and the place where you grew up. Maybe it simply means saying goodbye to a routine you've carried with you for 18 years. Even though we are just beginning our lives, today is an ending, and that must be acknowledged. But don't let the sadness of the ending loom over your entire summer. Smile, not only because the memories you've made, but because tomorrow is the first of the rest of your life. And in honor of this new beginning, I'd like to share some of my wishes for our class. Graduates, I hope we never lose sight of our dreams, that we find our passions and never let go. I hope we find the courage to accept change and use the lessons learned in high school to adapt to the circumstances. And lastly, I hope we never forget that everything we need is already inside of us. You are enough exactly as you are. No matter what hurdle life places in our paths, each and every one of us has the skills we need to overcome. As we embark on this next journey of our lives, stay true to yourself and the world around you, embracing the idea of falling, knowing what's more important is how you get back up. And I hope we make tomorrow the best first for the rest of our lives. With both a heavy and full heart, it is my honor to say, congratulations, class of 2024. We did it.
Thank you, Leah. It is the tradition of Freehold Township High School to have the commencement speaker be a member of the graduating class from 5 years previous to address the class. The speaker is chosen in this manner so that there is a direct connection correlating to you as our graduates from someone who walked the same halls that you walked and sat in those same seats. Tonight we welcome back home to Freehold Township High School, Stephanie Apau, class of 2019.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here today to celebrate Freehold Township's class of 2024. I'm Stephanie Apau, and I'm incredibly honored to have the opportunity to be a part of this very special day. I think what I love the most about graduation in general is the fact that all the students sitting in front of me have something in common with each other. I can guarantee that not all of you have ever spoken to one another, and yet you've been walking through these same halls for the last 4 years. Regardless of the path that you took to get to this point, consider yourselves a success for earning your diplomas today. So when I first sat down to start writing this speech, I think I faced the same problem that most people do. I had no idea where to begin or what kind of advice I had to offer to you. And you can call it superstition, but when in doubt, I usually let my lucky number guide me. My lucky number is 12, just because it's always been an important part of important events in my life. And since I figure that everyone can use a little bit of extra luck, I'll share some of my own luck with all of you by taking us back 12 years. And 12 years ago, Disney's Wreck-It Ralph came out. I won't give away any spoilers, but just for some context, the movie tells the story of Ralph and Vanellope, who form an unlikely friendship. Ralph is known to be a notorious bully, and Vanellope is honestly the definition of a girl who is sugar and spice and everything nice. And at one point towards the end of the movie, Ralph states that I'm already happy. I've got the coolest friend in the world, referring to Vanellope. I've met some wonderful people all throughout my life, but honestly, since graduating high school, I've met absolutely the best. The friends I've made in more recent years have held me together when times got tough and truly transformed my life for the better. So with that being said, I encourage you to lean on your friends. Be there for them whenever you can as well. Because I'm sure we've all had experiences when friends have stepped up in truly meaningful ways, and oftentimes they don't even realize the impact that they're having. So keep the friends that you've made so far close to your hearts, and remain open to making new friends wherever your life takes you next. And so for the record, when I say friends, I am not simply referring to your peers in your class. I'm simply referring to anyone who you care about and trust, including all of your supporters who are here with us today. Treasure these relationships. Treasure the people who you called when you got your first college acceptance letter or your first job offer. Treasure the people who you know will drop everything on a dime just to show up for you. Because when you find these people, you'll know that you found the coolest friends in the world. So after graduation, I know that it will be a lot harder to keep in touch, but who knows what comes next for you, and just remember to carry these friends with you wherever you move in your next chapter. So congratulations once again to the class of 2024. I wish you only the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephanie. To commemorate this occasion, the Freehold Township Patriot community would like to present you with our school medal. Mark Volpe, President of the National Honor Society, will you please come up to present Stephanie with her medal? The medal represents the history, philosophy, and total educational program offered at Freehold Township High School. May you wear it proudly and remember this very special occasion. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Mark. At this time, I would like to invite the principal of Freehold Township High School, Dr. Celso, to address the class. Dr. Celso?
Thank you, Dr. Dow. President of the Board of Education, Mr. Bruno, Freehold Township Board of Education Representative, Mrs. Higley, Freehold Borough Board of Education Representative, Ms. McCobb, Superintendent, Dr. Hazel, Freehold Township Town Council Representative, Mr. Walker, our administrators, our faculty and staff, parents, guardians, distinguished guests, and graduates, welcome. Before I address the class of 2024, I'd like to recognize our retirees, Mrs. Yolani Jimenez and Mr. David Grippo. Congratulations and enjoy your well-deserved retirement. I would also like to honor the following staff members for their 25 years of service: Mr. Ed Gatzik, Mr. Craig Hines, Ms. Kim Kapik, and Mrs. Melissa Jones. Thank you all for being tireless professionals, helpful coworkers, and compassionate, caring educators. It has been an absolute pleasure working with you. This evening, with smiles, laughter, and possibly some tears, we say goodbye to the Freehold Township High School class of 2024. Today, we celebrate all of you. Seated before you tonight are nearly 500 seniors that have excelled in academics, athletics, and the arts. This class is certainly unique, not because of what they have accomplished, but how they have accomplished it. This class of seniors will instead impact the world because they had the resiliency to outlast the pandemic. Throughout it all, you did not let the circumstances interrupt your success of tomorrow. Instead, you faced them, you overcame them, and you made them worthwhile. With that said, the class of 2024 has accomplished many feats this year. Here's a snapshot of your accomplishments: National Merit Scholarship finalist, Seal of Biliteracy Award winners, National Latin Exam Award winners, National Honor Society, World Language Honor Society, and Art Honor Society inductees. Graduates from the Animal and Botanical and Global Studies Magnet programs, as well as our International Baccalaureate Diploma program. Endless hours of community service and volunteer service, thousands of dollars raised and donated to various charities, accomplished musicians and vocalists, representation on the All-Shore Choir, All-Shore Symphonic Band, Basie Award winners, distinguished artists, accomplished writers, Eagle Scouts, Girl Scout Gold Award winners, division championships, Shore Conference championships, state sectional championships, and overall state championships for our athletic teams across all 3 seasons. All division, all county, all Shore Conference, and all state student athletes, including multiple All-Americans, Conference and State Players of the Year, a Meet of Champions champion, school record holders, and a number of student athletes moving on to continue their careers at the collegiate level, including also state DECA qualifiers and being named as an FFA state champion. All of this is the tightly woven fabric that makes us Freehold Township High School. For this particular senior class, the guidance office processed 2,771 college applications. In the fall, they will attend higher education institutions such as Cornell University, Yale University, Princeton University, Duke University, American University, Lehigh University, and Fordham University. The graduating class earned over $16 million in scholarships. 91% of our students will be attending a 2- or 4-year college or a technical or business school, and in the fall, 4% of our students will be entering the workforce, and 6 members of this graduating class have chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the United States Armed Forces. Would the following students please stand and be recognized? Dominic DeGioia, U.S. Navy. Ivona Fitzpatrick, U.S. Air Force. John Gilroy, U.S. Marines. Jack Haran, U.S. Marines. Austin Konar, U.S. Army. Zutha Linares Guzman, U.S. Marines. And we have one student that just entered the ROTC for Air Force, Andrew Simon. To the class of 2024, 13 years ago you began a journey, and today marks the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Graduation day is in fact a day of change. It is a day to reflect on the past but focus on the future and what changes lie ahead. In just a few minutes you will say goodbye to the familiar institution that you have called home for the last 4 years. Tonight's celebration will help you properly say goodbye, for tomorrow you will embark on a new journey called life. The journey of life will be full of twists, turns, and forks in the road. And when you get to that fork in the road and you are deciding which path to take, pause, reflect on the lessons that you have learned, and draw upon your experiences to guide you in the right direction. Life is exciting, it's dynamic, and constantly changing, and you will acquire new knowledge and understanding through your journey. So ladies and gentlemen, as you have face and tackle the inevitable changes, hold true to yourself and take every opportunity to make a difference. Advocate for what you believe in. Lend a helping hand to those in need. Leave your mark on the world by making a difference in the lives of others. It is these qualities that will guide you further on your journey. To all the staff members and parents here tonight that have helped to prepare our seniors for the next chapter in life, thank you. The future belongs to you, the graduating class of 2024. Embrace the limitless potential that lies before you. Go forth with courage, with compassion, and with a relentless pursuit of your passions. Congratulations and best of luck on your incredible journey. I'd like to welcome back to the podium Dr. Dow.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to award diplomas to the following students. Valedictorian, Leah Danielle Bloom. Salutatorian, Alexa Nicole Stein. Senior Class President, Isabella Justine Dembski. National Honor Society President, Mark Anthony Volpe. And Student Government President, Natalie Marie Solano. I got ahead. All right. Got a little ahead of myself there, guys. Okay. So at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Hazel, Superintendent of Freehold Regional High School District, Mrs. Elizabeth Higley, the Freehold Township Representative of the Freehold Regional High School District Board of Education, and Mrs. Amanda Cobb, Freehold Borough Representative to the Board of Education. They will certify and award the diplomas to the class of 2024.
Quite an accomplished class. Good afternoon, parents, grandparents, family members, friends, and special guests. We are all honored to celebrate this special occasion with all of you. Now the big moment that we have been waiting for. It is my pleasure to congratulate the members of the Freehold Township High School class of 2024 on their accomplishments, and I wish you much success and happiness in all of your future endeavors. I have the privilege to certify this class. The students here assembled have completed all of the requirements for high school graduation in accordance with the New Jersey Department of Education and have successfully completed the requirements set forth by the Freehold Regional High School District, and are therefore eligible to receive their high school diplomas. It is my honor to certify and present the Freehold Township High School class of 2024. Congratulations and best wishes to all of you.
At this time, the president of the class, senior class, Isabella Dembski, and student government president, Natalie Solano, will present their fellow classmates their diploma.
Talia E. Abramov.
Diana Teresa Lanza.
Sarah Abul-Yamin.
Madeline H. Lapman.
Hudson Blake Adkins.
Tyler H. Lapman.
Zara Ahmad.
Luis Lazonava.
Logan Albino.
Landon Michael Liba.
Reagan Taylor Aldinger.
Olivia Catherine Lehman.
Yurissa Marie Almonte.
Nicholas Lashak.
Angelina Marie Amato.
Jaden Alex Levy.
Marissa Marie Amoroso.
Tyler M. Limon.
Michael P. Anastasio.
Zuseth Linares Guzman.
Sebastian Andujar.
Michelle Elisa Lobacero.
Ariana Angus.
Robert James Loft Jr.
Daniela Arellano.
Daniel John Logis.
Guadalupe Arellano.
Alfonso Lombardo.
Maddox Ben.
Justin Kyle Lombardo.
Michael Vincent Avino.
Matthew Lonseth.
Kelly Sherlyn Ayala.
Samantha Michelle Lordi.
Lila Bacon.
Grace Elizabeth Lorenzo.
Cheyenne Douglas Ballister.
Lawrence Seth Lorman.
Alexa Barbera.
Angelique Kima Luckman.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Barnhart.
David B. McInnes V.
Sophia Angelina Basignana.
Jaden Sophia Maganza.
Jack Martin Bija.
Andrea Maglione.
Carson Ian Belfer.
Nicolette Lynn Magliozzo.
Kylie Annabelle Benjamino.
Ferdinando Maiello III.
Ariana Kathleen Benici.
Larissa Malachatka.
Alexander Berlinski.
Ariana Manco.
Mia Juliette Bertone.
Andrew James Mancusi.
Ava Grace Bymuller.
Jennifer Rose Mancusi.
Dallas Blair.
Amulanga Manjava.
Aiden Thomas Bacardi.
Nicholas Joseph Manfrey.
Angel Alexander Bramova.
Luca Antonio Manzo.
Ariana D. Borges.
Alyssa Marie Marcianti.
Brian James Bosco.
Gianfranco Nello Marciano.
Mario Bulos.
Liam C. Marion.
Sydney Ann Bryant.
Michael J. Marion.
Dane Michael Burgos.
Emma Kate Martins.
Jeremy Ian Bustamante.
Isaiah Martinez.
Dylan Patrick Carnes.
Kayla Clarissa Martinez.
Madison Ashley Calcayo.
Stephanie Martinez.
James William Caldwell Withrow.
Samantha Ray Martino.
Madeline Grace Camisa.
Lila Shay Matthews.
Christopher James Campbell.
Sienna McConville.
Joseph Cantarelli Jr.
Amanda Caitlin McCormack.
Iso A. Capri.
Jack Patrick McCormick.
Nicholas S. Carnival.
Gregory J. Megas III.
Michael A. Carter.
Shane Joseph Meisner.
Ryan G. Carter.
Ava Hope Meredith.
Juliana F. Caruso.
Ava Metkov.
Juliana Marie Castellano.
Chase Alexander Miller.
Matthew Jordan Cecilione.
Rochelle Felicity Millman.
Pooja Chandran.
Jalen Kathleen Minier.
Bilal Muhammad Chaudhry.
Grace Sophia Miraglia.
Kruti J. Chauhan.
Lexi Marie Moyni.
Ashley Monserrate Chavez.
Connor David Monroe.
Jacob Aaron Chapuzio.
Mia Gianna Moore.
Christopher Chu.
Matthew Aaron Moradian.
Lily Jane Clayton.
Rachel Ava Moradian.
Logan John Clayton.
Heriberto Morales.
Kylie Lynn Cleary.
Evelyn Morales Martinez.
Jada Maria Cloud.
Rafael Emilio Moreno.
Dylan F. Cobb.
Haley Marie Morganti.
Michaela Jordan Rayeli Colbert.
Ainsley Samara Moy.
Sophia Colorado Viscano.
Sean Mulholland.
Jack Eugene Cohn.
Bennett John Mullaney.
Taryn Riley Conover.
Tyler Matthew Miranelli.
Jacqueline Ryan Ulikowski.
Andrew Jacob Mutterpearl.
Taylor Coppola.
Carlo Anthony Nasso.
Yamilet Chikotanga Fernandez.
Talia Joy Nam.
Ella Marie Coraggio.
Alexander Ryan Nelson.
Cassidy Lynn Corcione.
Giselle Wynn.
Krista Marie Cord.
Natalie Wynn.
Sophia Correa.
Zariana Yanae Nyblack.
John Paul Cortez.
Haley Nisi.
Timothy Joseph Cox Jr.
Brandon J. Norero.
Christo Aslan Coyote.
Parker Kate Novak.
Maxine Craddox.
Isabella Hart Novera.
Emma Ryan Crevera.
Nathaniel R. Noodleman.
Nyla Heaven Cruz.
Robert Cormac O'Byrne.
Sienna Rose Nellie Cruz.
Kayla O'Connell.
Micah Cubero.
Lacey O'Rourke.
Josephine Renee Cunha.
Jillian Faith Oakes.
Salvatore Curto.
Nijay LaSabra Ojeda.
Teresa Maria De Silva.
Haticha Olimova.
Anessa DeBesic.
Ryan M. Ormsby.
Nicholas DeCurso.
Jasmine Ortega Lopez.
Isabella Josephine Donnie.
Augustin Orzuna.
Stacy Amarachi Daniel Wilson.
Brianna Madison Pekaler.
Faith Naomi Danowitz.
John Carlos Pacheco.
Adriana Janine Dottie.
Vanessa Pacheco.
Ethan Paul Deabreu.
Maya Samara Padmore.
Kira Macy Dean.
Lucas Palm.
Juliana R. DeChico.
Tyler Palm.
Ariana Rose Daliomini.
Kasam Panjwani.
Adam Michael Deinhardt.
Haley Elizabeth Pars.
Zaira Anasia De Jesus.
Ansel P. Patel.
David Joseph Della Valle.
Thomas Edward Patton Jr.
Jason Delman.
Emily Pena.
Connor Matthew DiMatteo.
Mariah Peralta.
Giovanni Antonio Demora.
Amaya Perez.
Gabriella Marie Derrick.
Giovanna Mia Perez.
Dominic Dean DeGioia.
Angelina Fawn.
Vincenzo Diabaldi.
Sophia Rose Fotis.
Angel Louis Mosley Dixon.
Matthew John Piscatola.
Ava Catherine Dohan.
Leah Rose Palisano.
Joseph Anthony Dominguez.
Samara Morgan Paulinette.
Taylor Renee Douglas.
Alexis Lily Pulveri.
Tyler Ray Douglas.
Carissa Pons.
Ryan Dubnick.
Alexa Ryan Premiani.
Abby May Dunberg.
Alessandro Fortunato Principato.
Paige Margaret Dunberg.
Allie Josephine Prosky.
Jonathan Dumpy.
Michael John Pucci Jr.
Owen Eberhart.
Joseph John Puzio.
Peter Ebram.
Alyssa Rabidi.
Jacob Thomas Edwards.
Emily Rabidi.
Faith Marina Elias.
Elena Sophia Racklin.
Ian Asher Elowitz.
Daniela Radchenko.
Zara Esmail.
Robert Vincent Rallo.
Emily Isabella Esposito.
Victoria Michelle Rallo.
Miriam Azat.
Amanda Elisa Ramos.
Rebecca Marie Fami.
Gianna M. Rappa.
Gabriella Finelli.
Jenna S. Ratin.
Firuz Farhodov.
Gianna Marie Remo.
Jeanette Farage.
Milana Victoria Restivo.
Joseph Donald Farrell.
Paulo Miguel Raimundo Reyes.
Heather Sarah Feinstein.
Christopher Rebus.
Armand Z. Fida.
Angelina Riccio.
Hannah Fierro.
Michaela Rose Richards.
Ivona Marie Fitzpatrick.
Evan Lee Richelson.
Olivia J. Fumera.
Ethan Joseph Rifkin.
Sarah Rosa Frasone.
Addison Brooke Ritzer.
Amber French.
Alexandra Rivera.
Nathan Charles Fury.
Gabrielle Rivera.
Olatomi B. Gabriel.
Jocelyn Rodriguez.
Leona Therese Gagalak.
Casey Willow Rodriguez.
Nicholas Franco Galuccio.
Micah Ray Roney.
Aiden Martin Galvanic.
Mia Russo.
Martina Gambino.
Akira Isabella Sanders.
Amy Garcia.
Haley Marie Santiago.
Malik Devon Garcia.
Catherine E. Santisi.
Kaylin G. Gardner.
Kate L. Sarcone.
Chloe Alexandra Garfinkel.
Luke Brandon Shapiro.
Matthew Craig Gatos.
Courtney T. Scheib.
Justin V. George.
Mia Beth Schneider.
Nicholas Garrick.
Jake Michael Sherman.
Isabella Maria Giamarino.
Thomas C. Schwartz Jr.
Melanie Elizabeth Gianone.
Grace Marie Shara.
Caden J. Gilmartin.
John E. Sharino.
John Charles Gilroy.
Gianna Marie Schifo.
Jonathan Edward Glick.
Brenna Therese Skolthorpe.
Gianna Rose Gotchman.
Ian Shaw.
Corey Isaac Gold.
Julia Shahid.
Lindsay S. Goldner.
Alexis Paige Shapiro.
Eileen Gonzalez Figueroa.
Danny Sharaf.
Haley Goodman.
Solomon Sharifi.
Michael James Goodrich Jr.
Aman Shiraz.
Chloe Morgan Gotthelf.
Aubrey Lynn Schultz.
Peter Goza.
Andrea Silva.
Antonio Christopher Granado.
Giovanni Silva.
Alexander W. Grant.
Andrew Joseph Silverman.
Nicholas James Gravatt.
Andrew Simon.
Joseph John Greco.
Jasmine H. Singh.
Cameron Jacob Greenberg.
Lauren Singh.
Riley S. Grossman.
Sienna Grace Smith.
Richard Glenn Guerriero.
Gabrielle Sky Samoji.
Jesus Gutierrez Oseguera.
Anaya Joy Speller.
Molly L. Habastrow.
Shane Elizabeth Stanley.
Philippatir R. Habib.
Finn Stenard.
Allison Paige Hamilton.
Devon M. Stephenson.
Michael Gabriel Hanna.
Benjamin M. Stower.
Emily Elizabeth Hansen.
Isabella Sophia Stojkovic.
Malachi Rohan Harris.
Sabrina Isabella Stralley.
Haven Sky Hendry.
Nicholas Studo.
Anna Hernandez Lujan.
Brianna Rose Stipola.
Christopher M. Herman.
Olivia Maria Sullivan.
Justin A. Hildebrand.
Isabella Ann Sulo.
Jack R. Horan.
Christian Joseph Svoboda.
Nina Amalia Hornsgordo.
Kevin Sweeney.
Jack Hartford Horton.
Daniel W. Sweetnam.
Robert Hubner.
Sean R. Sweetnam.
Fati Hussain.
Landon Nicholas Samansky.
Joseph Inguajato.
Mapsar Talmanov.
Ian Radu Ionescu.
Ava Talwar.
Xavier Arcadio Irisari.
Trevor X. Tansey.
Jack Ironside.
Nicholas Joseph Tarpey.
Isabella Sophia Izzo.
Barack Tazos.
Shay Cody Marina Jackson.
Chase R. Torito.
Matthew Jaron Diaz.
Ryan Craig Thaw.
Nicola Jokic.
Joel David Thomas.
Carly Alexandra Jones.
Matthew D. Thomas.
Nasir Tyrese Jones.
Nolan Trent Thompson.
Terrence James Jones.
Carlos Daniel Toban.
Grace A. Carabin.
Valerie Nieli Toban.
Allison Olivia Carmazin.
Matthew Tachi.
Brianna Kaufman.
Adriana Totterello.
Lucas Anthony Kaufman.
Jake L. Torrey.
Bailey Kearns.
Victor Torres.
Christina Karras.
Alessia Giuseppina Toto.
Arthur Kachatran.
Gianna Rose Trina.
Robert J. Kiernan.
Anthony Traverso.
Jacob George King.
Gianluca Pietro Trimboli.
Scott Kerwin.
Catherine Grace Triolo.
Kishan Omesh Raj Kishore.
Karina Tula.
Christian William Klemanowitz.
Amir Turkmani.
Paige Celia Klings.
Sanaya Lee Turner.
Fiona Klobosista.
Samantha Zanatakos.
Austin Konar.
Hannah Utz.
Faith Catherine Kopeck.
Vanessa Page Vagi.
Panayota Kasoris.
Andrew J. Vaccaro.
Addison R. Koziol.
Matthew Valentino.
Haley Kubasak.
John David Van Horn.
Gabriella Ann Hughes.
Kimberly Ann Vasta.
Kimberly Noel Kusi.
Bridget Marie Vaughn. Shauna Vaisblatt. Isabel Rose Valuya. Damian Verardi. Isabel Noel Vicario. Ashley Viesta. Jordan Amanda Villani. Olivia Emma Violante. Caitlin Marie Vitali. Anthony Luigi Vidiello. Kanita Vukovic. Justina Waba. Aaron Christopher Waldron. Darian Lee Walker. Evan M. Walton. Julia Ann Warren. Julia Marie Weiss. Victor Colin Weiss. Lila Marie Weissman. James Westcott. Nicholas Joseph Whiston. Damian Roger Womack Jr. Sienna Wong. Maggie Wright. Ava Brooke Yabko. Christopher Yap. Isaiah Michael Young. Amber Lynn Zacher. Masal Zara. Emma Pasha Zawatsky. Nicholas Zelen.
To lead the class in the ceremony conclusion, the senior class president of the class of 2024, Isabella Dembski.
I ask you all to join me in turning our tassels to the left. In having done so, it is my distinct and sincere pleasure to introduce Freehold Township High School's graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Isabella. Our Patriot tradition is to have no formal recessional at the conclusion of commencement. As the band performs the final music selections, we invite you all, parents and guests, to join the staff on the track in offering personal graduation celebration congratulations to the class of 2024. Access to the track can be gained through the gates located approximately at each end of the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024.
time. I have 2 more years with you kids.
I don't think they're gonna. They're not. Congrats.